Hey, what's going on everyone? This is the OPJellicent, and we have our second live Ultra Sun Moon OU Wi-Fi battle on the channel right here. We're going up against Shiny, who contacted me on Discord. As usual, if you guys do want to battle me, be sure to go ahead and check out the description and check out my Discord. But bringing the same team as yesterday, if you guys want to use it, be sure to go ahead and check out the description, it'll be down there. But honestly, I see no reason not to lead off with Victini again right here. It can U-turn out on everything, and we will outspeed the Tapu right here. So I'm going to go ahead and lead off with my Victini. And potentially leads on his end. He could lead off with that Greninja, that could be pretty scary, but yeah, we're going to lead off here with our Victini. It could be potential Scarf Cortana. Scarf Cortana with like Smart Strike is actually kind of a big threat. Scarf Landorus is also another problem. I don't know, we don't have HP Ice on our Landorus, so that's going to be a bit of an issue, but let's go ahead and see what he decides to lead off with right here. I like it. I like his glasses. That's pretty cool, but let's go ahead and see what he decided to choose. Expecting either Greninja or potential Scarf Landorus lead. Anything but Greninja would be great because I can just U-turn out or throw off a Blue Flare right from the beginning. So we'll see what he decided to do. He decided to lead off with the Greninja, so that's pretty unfortunate because I have to go hard into my Magearna right here. I can U-turn out, but I really am not going to risk the Water Shuriken and see how many hits he gets right now, so I could try U-turning out. I don't think it's worth it. I'm just going to go hard into my Magearna right here, and we're going to see what we can do. I'm assuming he clicked either Hydro Pump or Water Shuriken. If he goes for Hydro Pump, it's going to be unfortunate because I could have U-turned out, but that's alright. He does go right for the Water Shuriken, so I'm glad I switched hard into my Magearna instead of staying in right there. So, since we are Assault Vest, that's going to do very little damage, and we'll see what play he wants to make next. He's getting quite a few hits right here. It's kind of unfortunate because this is my main response, but we still take very little, and let's go ahead and see what he has the potential to bring in. I'm expecting maybe his own Magearna to come in. I'm honestly just going to Volt Switch, because even if he brings in his own Landorus, I have my own Landorus to respond to that. So we're going to Volt Switch out right here and hopefully be good to go. He does switch out. I'm hoping to see Magearna instead of Landorus. He does go hard into the Magearna, which is great because I can bring out in my Victini right here and I can just throw off a Blue Flare. So that'll be pretty nice. We get a Volt Switch off. He's clearly Assault with Magearna as well, probably to respond to opposing Shift Gear ones, and we'll just bring in our Victini right back in. And he has very few Blue Flare switch-ins. I do have to be careful with this Victini though, because it is my main way of dealing with the Cortana, so he has 0 switchings to this. We just click Blue Flare. Even Greninja won't appreciate this, and we have our our own Magearna to switch into Greninja. So he goes hard out into the Landorus. The Shoot 2 KO, unless he's Scarf. I'm not sure if he's expecting a special, but hopefully, pretty sure with the Victory Star we can't miss. I'm hoping we don't. We do connect it, which is great. If he's offensive, this will do over half, as we do over half to that thing, which is great. And we are timid, so I'm just going to go right for the Blue Flare again, and hopefully pick up a knockout right here. So I'm assuming that was Scarf Landorus, and he tried to Earthquake me right there, but 2 Blue Flares will be able to pick off the Landorus right there, and Victini is going to do some work right from the start. We get rid of Landorus and prevent the Stealth Rocks. He can bring in the Greninja back in right now, but what do I want to do if he brings back in Greninja? So he does go Greninja. I have to make a play right here. He could double out into maybe the Cortana, predicting my Magearna switch, but honestly, I'm just going to make the Magearna switch anyway. Because even if he goes Cortana, we can go our own defensive Landorus T, get some Rocky Helmet damage off, and be good to go. So, with the and also with the Landorus gone, we actually get free Volt Switches with our Koko now. So he goes for the Shuriken again. He's playing really safe right here. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if this thing has U-turn, but can Battle Bond get U-turn? I'm pretty sure it can, but he's actually getting 5 hits again. Is there something I'm missing right here as to why he's getting 5 every time? But my play here is the 100% Volt Switch, since we did get rid of the Landorus T right now. So he could make a prediction right here, but what would he switch into on a Volt Switch? I don't think he would go Cortana. I would assume he just goes back into his own Magearna. He goes Cortana, very surprised. I can't bring in my Victini on this because it could be potential Scarf with knockoff, but I could have made a prediction and gone for the HP Fire, but that still does a good amount. And honestly, I think the best play right now is to go out into my... We can go Kyurem-Black and try to fire off a Z move. I'm not sure what exactly this thing wants to do. It could be stealing him though, so I don't think that's the best option. I'm going to go Landorus T right here and just get off an Intimidate. And then we're going to click Stealth Rock right now, because even if he gets a Beast Boost, he'll only be at neutral attack, and I know we can take anything. And unless he's Timid Cortana, we should be fine, especially since he's already weakened. So we're going to go right here for the Stealth Rock and see what exactly he wants to switch in. I checked for Magic Bounce users. If you guys missed yesterday's battle, I accidentally clicked Stealth Rock on a Xatu switch in, so I think we're good to go this time. Obviously the Alakazam won't care about the Stealth Rocks, but we'll see what exactly he decided to bring in right here. He goes hard into the Greninja. Very surprised because that would have taken a ton of damage from Earthquake, but this is kind of a problem because my Magearna is pretty weak right now since he got so many Water Shuriken hits, but I'm just glad we got our rocks up. And honestly, I'm just going to go hard into my... If this thing gets its Battle Bond, that's a bit of an issue. I'm not going to lie, because then it'll outspeed my Koko. I'm going to go hard here into my Kyurem-Black. I know we can take 2 water type moves, and honestly, he might expect him to go down to my Magearna again, but I think Magearna is not going to take 2 Hydro Pumps from this range, so we bring in nice Kyurem-Black right here, and if he does go for the water type move, which he does connect it. This is probably going to be choice specs, just from the Magearna damage. It is, and we do take 2 of those, so I can fire off a nice Icium Z attack right now. Alternatively, I can just go for Fusion Bolt, but Fusion Bolt's not a bad play, but I like the Icium Z right now. So we're going to charge up a Freeze Shock and just go right for the Sub-Zero Slammer right here. And I think he's not going to play off the Hydro Pump crit, which I'm kind of glad to see. He goes hard Tapu Lele, so this is going to get knocked out pretty easily. Unless he's... No, we got the Rocks up to break any potential sashes too, so we're really far ahead right now, and this might be a pretty quick battle, but we're going to go ahead and charge up this Icium Z. Second battle in a row that we're charging up Icium Z. So Kyurem-Black and Victini both doing a ton of work right now, and we're going to charge this up. I love this animation. Kyurem-Black just goes up on an Ice Pillar and just fires off a really mean Ice Beam. And this is definitely going to go down because Tapu Lele has terrible defense. So Sub-Zero Slammer is going to come out, and we just obliterate this Tapu Lele right now. It's definitely going to get knocked out. Yep, down it goes. Now he has the Psychic Terrain up, which is kind of scary because he can bring out that Alakazam, and it's going to ignore Stealth Rock's damage, so kind of a problem, but not at the same time, it's not that big of a deal because we do have our Scarf Victini in the back, so don't want to give him a substitute. I'm probably just going to have to stay in right here, because if you sub Alakazam in the Psychic Terrain, that could be pretty bad. What else wants to take a hit? Greninja has Shuriken, but we can't Shuriken in the terrain. Magearna can probably handle this just fine. I'm going to stay in right here for sure, and I'm just going to go right for the... Let's go right for the Fusion Bolt in case he wants to... He should just Mega Evolve in Psychic, that's what I would do, but either way, after this thing goes down, we can bring in Victini and throw off another Blue Flare, and I think we should live a Shadow Ball from this thing with Victini. We'll see, he traces my Teravolt, which is cool, because now he's going to ignore any abilities, and he actually goes for the Teravolt, and... why did it show the Teravolt was... Oh, yeah, because whenever you gain the ability, it does that. So he goes for the Psychic, and that's easily going to knock me out in the Psychic terrain. Fortunately, big Black Kyurem is going to go down, but we can bring in our Victini right now. And he pretty much knows we're Choice Scarf at this point. So we bring in Victini, and we can just go ahead and click Blue Flare one more time. I'm going to just quickly check Blue Flare's accuracy, just because I'm kind of scared. Summary. Blue Flare has 85% accuracy, so 95 with the Victory Star. So we're going to fight right here, and we're just going to go right for the Blue Flare. And we'll see if he wants to stay in. He does stay in, so I should have U-turned, but I'm not sure how much this is going to do. It might just knock him out. Nope, he's super bulky, and he goes right for the Shadow Ball. We might take this. I think we should. Go through the Shadow Ball, and we do eat it up. Sweet. And that's going to allow me to... We're getting pretty lucky that we've connected every single Blue Flare so far, but... he's making his moves really quickly, which I kind of like. We're gonna go for the Blue Flare again. It's the 4th time we're clicking Blue Flare this match, and we might even run out of power points on that. I'm gonna have to be careful, but we'll see what he wants to bring out next. Right here. I like his team though. Mega Alakazam plus... Is this gonna be Scarf knockoff? I'm gonna stay in right here. If you're Scarf and you have to lock yourself into knockoff, and then my Magearna can take that. So we're gonna go right here for the Blue Flare again. He is Scarf and he goes for the knockoff, as you would expect. So it's going to knock off that thing, which is totally fine. Now I have 2 plays right here. I can either go back to Landorus, or I can go Magearna. Did we knock out Greninja earlier? I don't believe we did. So that could be a little bit of an issue late game. I guess he's going... Did we knock out Greninja? We definitely did not. He's locked into knockoff, so we're going to go here into our Tapu Koko. Because Tapu Koko can take a +1 knockoff pretty easily. And like I said, we can just click Volt Switch right here, and we can get a bit of momentum. Volt Switch will knock this thing out, since it is going to be boosted by the Magnet, so... I think we're in a fine scenario right here. We're just going to go right for the Volt Switch and see whether he wants to switch out, because this is kind of a win condition for him, so he does switch out. And I'm assuming he's just going to sack off the Magearna right here. Well, it's not going to go down, obviously, but it's going to be pretty weakened. So we Volt Switch out right here. This will do a good amount. It'll put him in range of Earthquake from my Landorus-T. I don't want to go for Earthquake, though. I kind of want to go for into my Greninja. I can also go out into my own Magearna and just start firing off Iron Heads, but Magearna is kind of important to take a hit from that Greninja late game. So we're going to go here into our Landorus-T, and this is going to be our play right now. I should have switched out our Victini. That was kind of a mistake, because after that Cortana went down, it would have just won the match. I guess not really, because Greninja is still there, but we're just going to go right for the Earthquake right here. If he's Assault Vest, which we already confirmed earlier, we should outspeed this thing with our minimal speed investment still. So I think Earthquake's going to be good to go right here. Maybe. And what's nice about this is if Kartana comes back out after, we do have our Rocky Helmet for that, so the only way he's going to sweep me is with potential crits with the Leaf Blade, I think. So we go for the Earthquake, this will knock this thing out, obviously, because he is Assault Vest, we would have outsped. So Magearna goes down right there, which is sweet, and let's see what he wants to bring in to threaten me. Assuming Greninja, but who knows. What do I want to do if Greninja comes out? That's kind of going to be a little bit of an issue. I can't let him get his Battle Bond. I think I have to go hard Magearna again. Magearna, do you take 2 of these from the range you're at? I think you do. Yeah, we're gonna go right here into our Magearna. And then if we do take 2, then we should be good to go unless he crits me with the second one. It's gonna be kind of tough right now if this thing does get its Battle Bond. He doesn't have a Rocks Up, which is great. He goes for the Shuriken. So no, unless he gets 5 hits the third time. So he gets 2, obviously, and we'll see. He gets 3. I'm definitely missing something with Water Shuriken because he's gotten 5 3 times right now. Does Greninja have an ability? Does Battle Bond make it so that you always get 5? But anyway, that's fine. We're just gonna Volt out right here. And if he brings out the Kartana, he does switch out, which is great. Pretty much, I'd have to bring in a Mon here that doesn't allow him to get his Battle Bond. So we Volt switch out, and this might knock him out since it's in Terrain. It's not going to. And pretty much right here, I have to bring in a Mon. And I think that Mon's going to be my own Gren. And we're just going to throw off a Water Shuriken on him right now. Because even if he switches out, it'll just be a Water Shuriken War, and we're getting Stealth Rocks damage and he's not, so we're going to go right here for the Water Shuriken just for the kill. We do click Water Shuriken, we do get it off. This should kill. It just kills with 1 hit, which is cool. And I think that's going to be GG because we get our Battle Bond right now. We get to see the Battle Bond animation first for the first time on the channel, or here too, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna. It kind of looks like a Whirlpool, except like a lot cooler. So we got our Battle Bond right there, and I'm pretty sure we just 1v1 his Greninja since he's gonna take a Rocks damage, and he's also going to be taking. Well, I guess if he crits me with Water Shuriken a few times, he could win. But other than that, I don't think he has a chance in the battle. He might just forfeit. I'm not sure. He just goes out into the Greninja, obviously, and we'll see what he wants to do right now. He has to Water Shuriken because. Well, he doesn't have to. Actually, he kind of does because... No, he'll outspeed if he gets his Battle Bond. So I'll just go right here for the Water Shuriken, obviously. He should Hydro Pump, but with enough hits, we should be good to go right now. So we go for the Water Shuriken. We get to see the animation again. That's actually doing quite a bit of damage. I'm surprised. And do we get 5 hits? Or nope, he was just getting 5 hits a ton of times. And he goes for the Dark Pulse, trying to flinch my team down. But this next hit should do the trick right here. And we actually do see that we live 2 of those. And I know Magearna will take 1, so... We should be good to go right now. We're going to Water Shuriken again. And if we get enough hits here, that'll be the game. Actually, I think 2 should do it. Nope, but we do get 3 hits. So that's going to be the match right there. A nice 4-0 victory. Kind of going to make up for the 4-0 loss. That was pretty embarrassing yesterday. But we get a nice win there against a pretty offensive Mega Alakazam team. My opponent played really safe, and I don't blame him. He kind of just had to make the plays like that to try to stay in that battle. But we get a nice 4-0 victory right there. And that's going to be pretty great. I'm glad we got to click Victini's Blue Flare 4 or 5 times right there. But yeah, that's going to be the battle. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to subscribe. And as usual, if you guys do want to battle me, be sure to go ahead and check out the description and send me a friend request on Discord. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Later.